The Department of Economics. The Department of Theater. The Department of English and Foreign Languages with majors in English and Spanish. The Department of History. The Department of Geography and Anthropology with majors in Geography, Anthropology, and Social Sciences. Geography. The Department of Kinesiology and Health Promotion. Department of Psychology and Sociology with majors in psychology, sociology, and behavioral sciences. commencement party is led by Dean Barbara J. Way and President J. Michael Ortiz. Accompanied by Dr. Tomas D. Morales, Provost and Vice President, Academic Affairs, Dr. Lynn Turner, Vice President, Student Affairs, Ms. Patricia L. Ferris, Vice President, Administrative Affairs, Dr. Deborah Brum, Vice President, Instructional and Informational Technology, Mr. Scott Warrington, Vice President, University Advancement, Dr. Ivan R. Meisner, Commencement Speaker, Ms. Heather L. Poole, 2006 Distinguished Alumna in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences, Dr. David Speak, Academic Senate Representative, and Mr. David Meyer, Class of 2006 Representative.
Good evening. Mr. Christopher Jackson from the Music Department will now sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? O'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may all be seated now. Good evening. I think you really enjoyed Christopher's rendition, so thank you very much for your appreciation. I want to welcome you to the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences 2006 commencement exercises. On behalf of the faculty, staff, and students of the college, I offer congratulations to our graduates and a special welcome to the families and friends who join us here today. Many people worked hard for the graduates to reach this commencement day. The faculty, who passed the torch of enthusiasm for knowledge and the ability to perform as professionals in your discipline, and the staff, who see to the ongoing support of learning. Let us recognize them. It now gives me great pleasure to introduce the distinguished members of the platform party. I ask that they stand as I read their names, but if you could please hold your applause till we're all done, it'll go a little bit faster that way. First, Dr. J. Michael Ortiz, President of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. Dr. Ivan Meisner, our commencement speaker, and our 2005 distinguished alumna. Ms. Heather Poole, our 2006 distinguished alumna. Mr. David Meyer, our senior class representative. Ms. Lori Carol Gunn, our valedictorian, outstanding graduate, and the McPhee awardee. Dr. Tomas Morales, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Lynn Turner, Vice President for Student Affairs. Ms. Patricia Ferris, Vice President for Administrative Affairs. Dr. Deborah Brum, Vice President for Instructional and Information Technology. Mr. Scott Warrington, Vice President for University Advancement. Dr. David Speak, representing the Academic Senate. Dr. Jane Ballinger, our mace bearer, and Jane was also our outstanding advisor for 2005-06. I would also like to introduce President Ortiz's wife, Mrs. Betty Ortiz, and Mrs. Elizabeth Meisner, Dr. Ivan Meisner's wife, who are sitting in the front rows with us today. Welcome to all of you. I would now like to ask Mr. President Ortiz for his welcome and introductory remarks. President Ortiz.
Thank you, Dean Way. Graduates, this will be one of those days that you will remember for the rest of your life. It's one of those days like your wedding day or the day your kids are born. Take it all in and enjoy it. I know that I'm going to. I know that you've already been wearing out your cell phone cameras and text messaging everyone that you know, but let me give you one more thing you can email them or text message them. As in the past, we are video streaming this production this evening, so if any of your friends and family couldn't be here, the address on the web is video.csupomona.edu, and they'll be able to witness your graduation this evening along with those people that are here with you. The graduating class of 2006 did not arrive here by accident. As with any journey, there are people who walked alongside you and helped along the way. On campus, that begins with special learning-centered faculty. Take a moment and reflect on that special professor who led you through a rough patch to get you here. For many of you, your parents walked this path with you, making sacrifices along the way so that you could reach your educational destination. Some of them may have written a check or two along the way. Maybe it was your spouse or a loved one who carried a larger load on the home front so you could focus on your education. You, the graduating class of 2006, did not get to this commencement exercise alone. Graduates, please join me, turn around, and give those special people a well-deserved round of applause. Okay. Back to normal. At the beginning of the academic year, I give a State of the University address to our faculty and staff. Last fall, I spoke about the excellence of our programs, our students, and our alumni. Today, I would like to introduce some stories of success from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. Juana Razo is graduating with a major in sociology and a minor in political science. She has been a member of AmeriCorps working with low-income families in the field of family and housing law. After graduation, she expects to work as a probation officer for the Superior Court as she prepares for the LSAT and law school. 16 years ago, Jose Alvarez was grazing donkeys, goats, and sheep or cattle in the hills of a small community located in Zacatecas, Mexico. He was raised in an environment that promoted manual labor more so than the pursuit of an academic career. But thanks to the guidance of the geography and anthropology professor Mark Allen and the support of his family, he will accomplish his dream when he walks across the stage today as the first individual in his family's history to obtain a Bachelor's of Science degree. Would Juana and Jose please stand and be recognized? There is a story behind each of you, the decisions you faced at the crossroads in your life and the people that guided your journey. Now is the time to reflect on those moments. Sir Isaac Newton said, "If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants." All of you are waiting to hear your name called and to walk across the stage. That, after all, is why you're here today. It's certainly why I'm here. Before I leave you, I want to stress something very important. No matter where your lives take you, you will always be a member of the Cal Poly Pomona family. This is a time when membership truly has its responsibilities. You are representing a wonderful university, quite poorly right now, one that is building national and international acclaim. Much of the success enjoyed by this institution is a result of the efforts of our alumni in their professions and in their communities. Carry on that tradition and proudly let everyone know that you are alumni of this great university. The difference between a good university and a great one is the amount of private support that it receives. As you look around projects like Agriscapes, the Farm Store, Engineering Lab, the Collins School for Hospitality Management, the Arantani Japanese Garden, the Lyle Center for Regenerative Studies, the Arabian Horse Center, and BioTrek, each contribute to making our campus a special place. But they would not be here if it weren't for private contributions. This is my way of letting you know that I will be calling on you to help Cal Poly Pomona maintain its reputation and the value of your degree. This request could range from serving as a professor for a day, to serving on an advisory board, to, yes, making a financial contribution. One of the ways to stay connected to your alma mater is through the Cal Poly Pomona Alumni Association. Through the Alumni Association, you can stay in touch with your university and your classmates. And for those of you in the audience who still haven't purchased a graduation gift, there are members of the Alumni Affairs staff here who can help you solve that problem. The gift of a membership to the Alumni Association is, as they say, a gift that keeps on giving. On the subject of staying connected, we have a gift from Cal Poly Pomona to the class of 2006. This year's graduates will be the inaugural recipients of a lifetime university email address. We will contact you through your current Cal Poly email address with more details very shortly. Your lifetime email is a way to show that you are a Bronco forever. Today is a new beginning for each of you. I join with the entire faculty and staff of Cal Poly Pomona to say to the class of 2006, congratulations.
Thank you, President Ortiz. Now I would like to introduce the senior class representative from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences and he is also the ASI class senator, Mr. David Meyer, who will present the senior class gift to President Ortiz.
President Ortiz, Dean Wei, members of the stage party, distinguished guests, and fellow members of the class of 2006. It is a tradition at Cal Poly Pomona for the members of the graduating class to leave behind not only memories and friends, but a lasting gift to the campus and for future students. The gift from the class of 2006 is lighted crosswalks to make the campus a safer place for future generations of students. President Ortiz, it is my pleasure to present to you, on the behalf of graduating class of 2006, our gift to our alma mater, Cal Poly Pomona.
Thank you, David. This will be a gift, I'm sure, that will be beneficial to many of the future generations at Cal Poly Pomona. And thank you, class of 2006.
At this time, I'm pleased to have the privilege of presenting the Julian A. McPhee Honor Award for Student Excellence, an award that has been given since 2002. Julian McPhee was the founding president of both Cal Poly Pomona and Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. He provided more than 35 years of dedicated service to the citizens of California. Because of his visionary leadership and astute negotiating skills, Californians can point with pride to two of the nation's finest universities founded on the educational principle of learn by doing. This special award was thoughtfully funded by an anonymous donor who was a colleague of Julian McPhee. It honors a current graduating senior who exhibits excellence in his or her academic endeavors. It is now my pleasure to present the Julian A. McPhee Award to the outstanding graduating senior of the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences, Lori Carol Gunn. Please join me. Lori was raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and tells us that she moved to California to play the guitar. She attended Citrus College, where she received a certificate in recording arts program and her associate arts degree. She transferred to Cal Poly Pomona in fall of 2004 and is an English major with a literature emphasis. She has a GPA of 3.957. She's been most recently working in our writing center, helping students with their writing skills, and of course to pass the GWT. President Ortiz, would you please join us at the podium?
Congratulations, Lord.
Hi. Well, we made it. Get this the right thing. I'm so glad I can't see anybody because I'm scared to death. Okay, I only have a couple minutes, so I just want to make sure I thank a few people. I am a transfer student. I wanted to thank Gretchen Anderson, the outpost counselor, or outreach counselor, who helped me get here. The English department has been my home away from home for the past 2 years. English department, where are you? Yeah! All right. I wanted to thank our department chair, Dr. Fucalero, whose motto is no question is too small or too stupid, and I have taken her up on that a few times. I wanted to thank my professors. I want to thank Dr. Dewey Hall, who's been my advisor. Dr. Hall. And also our Shakespeare expert, Dr. Rockland. Yeah, our Chaucer expert, Dr. Baker. Yeah, I know Dr. Massey's here tonight, Dr. Aaron, Dr. Hillis. I hope I didn't miss anybody who's here. But we have a lot of wonderful teachers in the English department, and I'm very grateful to them for their help. I have made a lot of friends while I've been here. I know I will think of them often and remember the sympathy and support that we gave each other through the tough assignments and the tough times. I am starting my teacher's credential this summer, and I'm coming back for my master's. So I figure I will be at Cal Poly forever and ever. But to the class of 2006, and that is you, no matter where your future takes you, I want to take this opportunity to wish you all the very best of luck on the road ahead. Yeah. And to leave you with a quote from Ralph Waldo Emerson. Sorry, I am an English major. Want to get this right? What lies behind us and what lies before us is small compared to what lies within us. Congratulations, class of 2006. Thank you.
Thank you, Laurie. The College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences is pleased to honor its 2006 distinguished alumna, Ms. Heather Poole. Heather, would you join me? Heather earned a double degree here in philosophy and history, and then went on to New York University for a law degree. She has established her own law corporation specializing in immigration, domestic violence, and human rights law. While in law school, Heather participated in a number of prestigious internships which afforded her the opportunity to work on major legislation. She has also written a number of articles pertaining to abused immigrants and victims of domestic violence. While building her practice, Heather continues to contribute to Cal Poly Pomona and the community at large. I really think Heather represents what you are, class of 2006. Congratulations, Heather.
Thank you. Thank you, Dean Way, for this wonderful honor.
Thank you, Heather. It is my pleasure now to introduce you to our commencement speaker, Ivan R. Meisner. He lives a very full life. He is an entrepreneur, businessman, philanthropist, and author. He has achieved enormous success in each field. He was a political science graduate in 1978. He continued his path in education by achieving master's and doctoral degrees at the University of Southern California. His company, BNI, Business Network International, is currently the largest business networking and referral organization in the world, with more than 3,600 chapters and 73,000 members. In addition to his work with BNI, Ivan and his wife founded the BNI Meisner Charitable Foundation, and he was named Humanitarian of the Year by the Leroy Haynes Children's Foundation in 2004. I present to you Dr. Ivan R. Meisner.
Dr. Ortiz, Dr. Way, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduates. It truly is a pleasure to be here today, some 28 years after my graduation from this very same school. Giving a commencement speech is a little like being the body at an Irish wake. Everyone expects you to be there, but no one expects you to say very much. Hopefully, I'll confound those expectations. You've just graduated, or you're about to graduate, So I'd like to talk a little bit about success, something that I presume many of you have thought about or will be thinking about in the not too distant future. Success is a pretty slippery concept. The personal definitions of success vary as much as the myriad of ways that we handle challenges or adversity. For example, when I was in the United Kingdom not long ago, I heard an interesting story about a young police cadet who was sitting for his first year exams at the police college in London, where he read the following question. You are on the beat one morning when you hear an explosion in a nearby street. You run to the scene where you find a car lying on its side. Both of the occupants are okay, but there's a strong smell of alcohol in the car, and you notice that the passenger is the wife of your divisional inspector. Just at that moment, a man comes running from a nearby house, screaming that his wife has gone into labor and he needs to help deliver the baby. As you turn to look down the street, you see a jogger approaching you who you recognize to be a notorious criminal wanted for armed robbery. The question went on to say, in the light of the criminal act of 1990, describe how you would deal with each of these situations and in what order of priority. The police cadet wrote one simple sentence in answer to the question. He wrote, I would take off my uniform and mingle with the crowd. The way we handle problems we're confronted with throughout our lives vary as much as the very definition of success. However, there are a few reoccurring themes that continually crop up when talking about this subject. For you, personally, what do you believe are some of the characteristics of a successful person? If you had to describe the key elements of success or some themes that apply to a successful person, what would they be? Think of a short phrase or a couple of words that would exemplify that concept. When I ask this question of thousands of business people all over the world, I'd hear things like passion, goals and vision, dealing with adversity, social capital and people skills, and persistence and system. When writing my book, Masters of Success, I asked many millionaires and highly successful people like Tony Robbins, Aaron Brockovich, Mark Victor Hansen, and Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut, that very same question. And you know what they said? Passion, goals and vision, dealing with adversity, social capital or people skills, persistence and system. Here's the crazy thing. I've taught here at Cal Poly for many years, and I've asked a lot of students that very same question. You know what they said, other than beer? They said passion, goals and vision, dealing with adversity, people skills, persistence and system. The same exact list that business people and multimillionaires around the world told me. If we all know what it takes to be successful, then why is it that we're not as successful as we'd like to be? Here's why. And make a note, or better yet, write this on a rock. Success is the uncommon application of common knowledge. It might be the kind of knowledge you obtained in school, but it has an uncommon application of that knowledge. I only have a few minutes, so let me talk about 2 of the 5 themes that I've mentioned. Vince Lombardi Jr. talks about the importance of total commitment and passion for what you do. He quotes his father, the legendary football coach Vince Lombardi, who said, I'd rather have a player with 50% ability and 100% desire, because the guy with 100% desire is going to play every day, so you can make a system to fit what he can do. The other guy, the guy with 100% ability and 50% desire, can screw up your whole system, because one day he'll be out there waltzing around the field instead of doing what he should be doing where he should be doing it. I have never, ever met a highly successful person who wasn't passionate about what they did. I mean absolutely passionate about it. Let's talk about adversity and the way we respond to adversity. We all have to deal with adversity throughout our lives. How we handle it can determine our success. Harvey Mackay shares several stories about perseverance in my book, Masters of Success. First one is about Dr. Seuss. Did you know that Dr. Seuss's first children's book was rejected by 23 publishers? 23 publishers. Do you know what that book was? Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat was actually rejected by 23 publishers before it was finally published. It has sold millions and millions of copies, translated into dozens of languages around the world. Michael Jordan, the basketball great, was actually cut from his high school basketball team as a young man. The University of Bern, this is one of my favorites, the University of Bern actually rejected Albert Einstein's PhD dissertation, saying it was irrelevant. The author of MASH, Richard Hooker, had his novel rejected by 21 publishers before it was finally printed. It then turned into a big hit book, a major motion picture, and a television series that lasted longer than the Korean War. Here's one of my absolute favorite ones, Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola Company, in its first 12 months of business, sold only 400 sodas. 400 sodas when it first came out, and it had cocaine in it then. And they could only sell 400 sodas. Erin Brockovich contributed a great article to Masters of Success where she writes, if things are tough, stop complaining or feeling sorry for yourself about what you don't have. Instead, ask what you truly want. The way we talk to ourselves is very important. Rather than ask, why me? Why can't I have what I'm looking for? Ask, how do I solve this challenge? How do I reach the goals and the aspirations that I have in life? Many of you may be wondering what you're going to do with the rest of your life. I know when I graduated from here in 1978, I certainly was thinking about those things. I can't tell you what you're going to do, but I can tell you this. You can drive from Los Angeles to New York you can drive all the way from Los Angeles to New York over several days, all at night, all the way from Los Angeles to New York at night, and never see more than a couple hundred feet in front of you. Yet you can get from here to there 200 feet at a time. Your job is to start with the end in mind. Don't worry about detours and turns, everybody has them. Move forward 200 feet at a time. The true secret to success, here it is, I'm going to give it to you tonight. The true secret to success without hard work and good choices is still a secret. I have one last assignment for you for college. This is it, your last assignment. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. But it's an easy one, it's an easy one. Think of someone that you know who's very successful. Think of the person you know who is the most successful person you've ever met. And go to them within the next week and ask them this question. What's your secret to success? Then listen to what they have to say. When you hear successful people talk about their secret, you'll never hear them tell you a secret. I have never talked to someone about this and heard something from them and said, oh my gosh, that's it? That's the secret to success? No, the secret to success are the themes that I've talked about. What you do hear is about their unwavering commitment to something that they are passionate about. What you do here is a total focus on their goals and objectives despite any detours or setbacks. What you hear is the uncommon application of common knowledge. People ask me, what's the one thing? If I could just pick one thing that's most important in order to be successful, if I had to pick one, I'd say it has to be passion and motivation. It's got to be motivation. Every successful person I've ever met was highly motivated. It's a really wealthy father who many years ago threw a coming out party for his daughter, his eligible daughter, and he invited all of the eligible bachelors in the area to his house for this big party, and he took them out to this Olympic-sized swimming pool. He said, gentlemen, I've filled this pool with poisonous snakes and alligators. First young man to jump in, swim all the way across the other end of the pool, can have his choice of one of three things. He can have $1 million in cash, he can have 10,000 acres of my best land, or he can have the hand of my beautiful daughter in marriage and inherit all of this someday. No more did he finish the word day than he heard this loud splash, and almost instantaneously, this kid jumped out of the other end of the pool. I mean, this kid set a land speed record getting across the pool. Well, the father ran on over to him. He said, well, young man, what would you like to have? Would you like to have the $1 million in cash? Young man said, no, sir. He said, would you like to have the 10,000 acres of my best land? Young man said, no, sir. He said, you want the hand of my beautiful daughter in marriage and inherit all of this someday. And again, the young man said, no, sir. Well, perplexed, the father said, I don't understand. What do you want? To which the young man said, I want to know who the hell pushed me in the pool. There is no one who can push you in that pool but you. Only you can have the passion and vision to take you where your life is headed. You heard it earlier tonight. Ralph Waldo Emerson once said that what lies before us and what lies behind us is nothing compared to what lies within us. What lies within you is the opportunity to achieve your success by setting a vision for yourself and focusing on it 200 feet at a time. Congratulations, class of 2006. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much, Dr. Meisner. I now call upon Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Tomas Morales, to present the candidates for the master's degrees. Provost Morales.
Thank you, Dean Way. Will the candidates for the Master of Science in Psychology, the Master of Science in Economics, the Master of Science in Kinesiology, the Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, and the Master of Public Administration please rise? President Ortiz, I present to you candidates for the Master of Science in Psychology, the Master of Science in Economics, the Master of Science in Kinesiology, the Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, and the Master of Public Administration. These candidates have completed the requirements for the master's degree as prescribed by the State of California and the trustees of the California State University, and they have been recommended by the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona.
Candidates for the master's degree, you have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science in Psychology, the Master of Science in Economics, the Master of Science in Kinesiology, the Master of Arts in English, the Master of Arts in History, and the Master of Public Administration, with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto. Congratulations, and you may be seated.
Ushers, please take your positions to help marshal the candidates. Faculty members who will be hooding the candidates should please come forward. As each candidate approaches the stage, you'll be directed by the ushers. Have your hood folded over your left arm, stop at the reader table, and then proceed to the platform to be hooded by the graduate coordinator or the department chair. Masters of Public Administration.
Karen Cardwell. Nancy Logan Allen. Stephen Mark Canoyer. Maria Aurora Villanueva Cruz. Ana Judy Rosales. Francine Danielle Godoy. Eric Gregory Hass. Matthew Roman Mogensen. Megan Colleen Smith. The School of Economics. Rose Agacer Solis.
There's a shadow that's right here.
The School of English and Foreign Languages. Robert William Young. Jose Perez Gonzalez. Cynthia Sanchez. Diana Jackson. Monique Divina Vidales. Corinne Elisa Barley. Erica Nicole Walicki. Futun Ali Hassan. Andrew Lawrence Robles. Joan Evelyn Hill, President's Council Scholar. Wood Lam. Andrea Redicken. April Deanne Jensen. Lisa Marie Rungo. Alan John Kalachi. Department of History. William Joseph Zeman. Leland Rash. Tracy E. Watts. Department of Kinesiology and Health Promotion. Jessica Christy Garcia Cuevas, magna cum laude. Renee Dominique Cowan. Department of Psychology and Sociology. Amanda Carey Dunn. Tari Took. Irma Sue Lopez. Jessica Ann Coates. Said Ali. Manjit Arora. Aram Iqbal. Yuki Sugasaki Yap.
Will the baccalaureate degree candidates please rise? President Ortiz, I present to you the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and the Bachelor of Science from the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. These candidates have completed the requirements for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the state of California and the trustees of the California State University. They have been recommended for their degree by the faculty of the California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. President Ortiz.
Candidates for the baccalaureate degree. You have heard the recommendation of the faculty of California State Polytechnic University, Pomona. By the authority vested in me as president, I confer upon you the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science with all the rights, honors, and opportunities appertaining thereto. Congratulations. In academic tradition, the student who has not yet earned a degree wears the tassel on the mortarboard on the right side. When the degree is conferred, the scholar moves the tassel to the left and joins a select company. In recognition of your new status, will all recipients of the baccalaureate degree move the tassel to the left?
To the class of 2006, I commend you for your effort and accomplishments. Please be seated and listen carefully. As your department is called, please stand and exit to the outer aisles and follow the directions of the ushers. Present your card to the reader and then step forward for recognition from me, President Ortiz, and Provost Morales. You'll exit down the center ramp, and after you have received your degree, I would ask that you not leave until the ceremony is concluded. You ready? Okay, I guess we're ready. We will begin with the Departments of Communication and Philosophy.
Are you presenting the diploma, sir? Perfect, just like that. Thank you.
Lynn Roxanne Uwanowicz, Honors Program Scholar, magna cum laude.
James Dabgotra.
Christine Louise Cordova, magna cum laude.
Michael William Jenkins.
Jacqueline Griswold, cum laude.
Anthony David Cassis.
Jamie Elizabeth Stevens, cum laude.
Michael Eugene Burbage, cum laude.
Patrice Angela Sorokin.
Cochise Roan.
Mary Jean Scar.
Michael Chin.
Sue Monica Torres, cum laude.
Melissa Lynn Gerard.
Ana Teresa Pasco Batista. Fanny Karina Melendez. Renee Kristen Rybors. Andrea Schutte, cum laude. Felicia Andrea Aguilar.
David Meyer, cum laude.
Diana Sala Safe. Mandy Melissa Haifi Lao Chan. Audrey May Martinez Aguan. Andrea Lee Covino. Ryan Jason Barajas. Jason Jean Torres. Christopher Lee. Jamie Wong. Christopher Rue. Anthony Michael Bondi. Jenny Young. Agnes Tam. Jocelyn T. Smith. Angela Lauren Wu. Elizabeth Kathleen Robb, magna cum laude. Ina C.M. Yan, cum laude. Crystal Figueroa, magna cum laude. Adriana Ruiz. Melina Sanchez. Lindsay Michelle Florence. Jamie Eileen Shinerock. Susana Cecilia Valdez. Marcela Romero Freimark. Patricia Torres. Gunzel Gaji, summa cum laude. Alfred Magianis. Megan Meenan. Elizabeth Ann Pavlik. Marie Masumori. Ariknaz Kevorkian. Justin Robert Christian Schaefer. Julian Sue. Danielle Desiree Jackman. Jamie Lee Black, summa cum laude. Jeremy William Patterson. Ben Kelly. Shelley Kikta, summa cum laude. Michael Samonte, summa cum laude. Jennifer Amber Hall, cum laude. Michael James Ford. C. Chisel Ray. Michael Edward Obazarni. Candace Marie Otis, cum laude.
Department of Kinesiology and Health Promotion.
Angela Renee Hill.
Cindy Wagdi Estafanos, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Louise Hutchins Brown.
Haley Marie Clark.
Yoon Ju Lee.
Kin
Ryman-
Showtime Ho, cum laude.
Rymak Dawit.
Lauren E. Smith.
Desiree Alvarez.
Jessica June Balderas Salamanos. Britt Sumida.
Department of Political Science. Tahira Singh, magna cum laude.
Natalie Nicole Batres. Emmanuel Martins.
Nitu Dio. Sheridan Maisha Saltus.
Erica Beatrice Bonilla.
Ariel Monyet Griffin.
Patricia Weska, cum laude.
Robert Troy Linton. Carmen Lorraine Franklin, cum laude.
Maria Jessica Hurtado.
Cesar Romulo Garcia, magna cum laude.
Regina Marie Johnson, cum laude.
Jason Andrew Lee. Robert Michael Pedraza.
Nanor Dekarmenjian.
Kevin Shinte Chen.
Cynthia Carmen Cabrera.
Claudia Cecilia Espiritu. Sergio Rivera.
Antoinette Trono Tai.
Ardashir Mohadasi, magna cum laude.
Christina Marie Snyder Justice.
Jeremy Benjamin Nam.
Vanessa Erica Lopez.
Jake Daniel Robinson. Whitney Carol Secor.
Bethany Page Trojanowski.
Myrna Lucia Palacios.
Catherine Marie Young.
Luis Sanchez, magna cum laude.
Tina C. Jones.
Michael Chris Murray.
Kenneth Anthony Curtis.
Brock Yildirim.
Danny D. Tran.
Sergio Escobedo.
Jordan Scott Checateri.
Javier Ariola.
Stephen Robert Wallace Orr.
Tevin Bunkrong. Brian Michael Keep.
Erica Isabel Robles.
Josh Leach. Catherine Burris.
Nathan James Portuguese.
Anita Gopal, cum laude.
Joe Robles Jr.
Eric John Ashby.
Nicole Munoz.
Robert Frederick Hallback III.
Matthew Joe Lopez.
Eileen Peralta Orlino, ASI Vice President.
Gregory Harold Denning.
Gaurav Parikh.
Justin Tyler Carty.
Jackie Lee Acosta. Courtney Marie Boyd.
Jason Otto Stuck.
Catherine Jean Sawyer, cum laude.
Edwin Malave.
Erica Reyes.
Angelo Morello.
Jeanette Marie Garcia.
Melissa De La O.
Eugenia Rodriguez.
Austin Edward Woodworth.
John Martin Limon. Enrique Vasquez.
Erlene Jill D. Asuncion.
Michael Paul DeMarco, cum laude.
Vanessa Corpus Perez.
Hong Si Kwan.
Deanna Lund.
Nicholas Stevens Lafleur.
David Joseph Calderon.
Tarek Maximilian Kung.
Carlo Di Guzman.
Department of Economics. Christopher Wayne Oakley, cum laude.
Albert Kabihe Keba.
Julia Ortiz.
Justin Ogawa.
Patian Lin.
Priyanka Kumar.
Raymond Chang.
Ryan S. Herr.
Patarpa Bunark.
Justin David Manuel.
Sharon Patel. Rodrigo Viramontes.
Zachary Walking Lot.
Anthony James Thrasher.
Timothy Robert Gregory.
Department of Theater. Connie Cha, magna cum laude. Sally Lynn Jacob.
Department of Psychology and Sociology.
Sarah Rachel Henderson.
Anna Patricia Rodriguez, summa cum laude.
Roxana Bugarin. Christy Winter McCaw, double major with English and Theater, minor Digital Media and Nutrition. Magna cum laude.
John Mehta Jr.
Toriana Michelle Ugarte, summa cum laude.
Allegra Corinne Turner, President's Council Scholar, summa cum laude.
Brittany Lauren Kalmbach. Catherine Rose Galvan, cum laude.
Biola Nikki Awepotu, McNair Scholar.
Joseph No, cum laude.
Isabel Christina Salas.
Matthew William Guerra. Christopher Michael Gelvin.
Sanda Bron Christiane.
Crystal Marie Kennedy, Honor Program Scholar, magna cum laude.
Jessica Palabroy.
Mark Matthew Buenaluz.
Veronica B. Rodriguez.
Brian Keith Barnes.
Samara Alisa Cadogan.
Keith Morgan DeLuca.
Rebecca Cassiani.
Christopher William Osborne.
Odessa Stevens, cum laude.
Desiree Marie Aguirre, cum laude.
Melissa Renee Hoover.
Department of English and Foreign Languages.
Corrine Elizabeth Rinaldo.
Nicole Marie Hassenbein. Eric Garcia, cum laude.
Marcela C. Caballero.
Ricardo Cortez.
Monica Christine Buhan.
Kristen Marie Dan.
Anita Ramirez.
Candace A. Reyes.
Delia Garcia.
Bridget Arlene Henry.
Miriam Mina Mills.
Teresa Laura Cunyon. Suzanne Jean Hernandez.
Christine Renee Q. Osanko.
Yolanda Martinez, summa cum laude.
Crystal Monique Carrillo.
Sarah Heather Humberstone, member of Honors Program, magna cum laude.
Gloria Gutierrez.
Jasmine Sadie.
Shoko Nakamura.
Brandy Leanne Johnson.
Paul Nguyen.
Myra Alicia De La Torre.
Suyin To.
Janet Elena Mack, magna cum laude. Mary Catherine Garner.
Rena Dwarnall.
Christine Ray Andrews.
Atusa Fugere.
Jillian Brown, summa cum laude. Suzanne Renee Lara, cum laude.
Andrea Jacqueline Campos.
Sarah Marie Howe, cum laude. Jessica Ann Mejia, cum laude.
Vani Kusumawati.
Lori Gunn, summa cum laude.
Maisha Taylor.
Erica Therese Smith. April Mary Capelong.
Don Edmundo Borja Perfecto III, cum laude.
Ariel Latonia Gianna Jackson.
Department of Psychology.
Sarai Ruth Padilla.
Lindsay Michelle Alpert.
Deanna Christine Padilla.
Catherine Jane Lenartz.
Mary Vu Pham.
Ashley Kathleen Cunningham, cum laude.
Kelvin Kiyatami, cum laude.
Ashley Ann Barnett.
Nadia Veronica Aliman.
Julie Ann Sanchez.
Sean S. Kim. Raul Alvarez, cum laude.
Zaina A. Mustafa, cum laude.
Elizabeth Mersick, summa cum laude, outstanding student English foreign languages.
Sean Michael Ciccarelli.
Sarah Angelica Perez.
Erica Niel Geiger.
Carmen Gonzalez.
Isa Marie Rizo.
Alexa Nelly De Leon.
Mimi No.
Brenda M. Morales.
Sherry Ann Lamb.
Melba Yarbrough.
Noemi Becerra.
Adriana Covarrubios.
Jacqueline Legaspi Pasqua.
Lisa Marie Sierra.
Nelson Ma.
Erica Huizar Lares.
Jacqueline Rose Serrano.
Rosa Isela Gallegos, cum laude.
Benjamin Joseph Del Carmen.
Elvia Casillas.
David Chu.
Tyler G. Okamoto, magna cum laude.
Eric G. Young.
Jorge Rios Silva. Deborah Kazumi Takahashi, cum laude.
Second Lieutenant Lauren Ashley Cabral.
Kimberly Jacqueline Porter. Aaron Faye Pierce Schlanger.
Second Lieutenant Soledad Salgado.
Melissa Mesa.
Dayanara Villegas.
Heather Rose Petzold.
Natalia Isle Goddess.
Jenna Lynn Machiko Kageyama, cum laude.
Gloria Maria Reyes, McNair Scholar.
Stacy Marie Richardson.
Captain Morgan Johnson Psyche.
Kelly Brock. Michael Anthony Jurado.
Lisa Ihui Chang.
Ryan Anthony Sturman. Jennifer Paige Quincer, cum laude.
Jacqueline Crystal May.
Carrie Jo Minnis, cum laude.
Mimi Nishimura, cum laude.
Jose Gerardo Leon.
Angel Lee.
Janet Chai.
Nadette Talk, McNair Scholar.
Ariadne Diaz Marroquin. Nora Evelyn Franco.
Shala Habin Huda, cum laude.
Erica Martha Alonso.
Humna Gacha Khan, summa cum laude. Caroline Margaret Kim.
Department of History, Starlin Venus Rigo, magna cum laude.
Franklin Maligas Nasino.
Kyle Allen Trudeau.
Tim Gray.
Andrew Willard Pierce.
Lisa Christine Stadler.
Lily Pham, summa cum laude.
Monica Renee Valdez.
Daniel John Clem, magna cum laude.
Michael Christopher Cortez.
Sarah Myers, cum laude.
Jason Christopher Cifuentes.
Emily Ann Melnicki, cum laude.
Mark Manlapas Gonzalez.
Genevieve Rose Johnston Greer.
Eric Irun Park.
Andrea Christine Juarez.
Nguyen Khoi Tran.
Sarah Lucia Mestas.
Daryl Bebe.
Blanca Ortiz Dixon. William Robert Wiest II.
Olivia Jamil Navarro.
Ryan Michael Naney.
Bridget Jayan Madrid.
Andrea Michelle Montez.
Gol Bono Madiha.
George Angel Cortez. Howard K. Louie.
Sachin Kumar Kamboj.
Dane Andrew Vandernat.
Erica Huizar.
Finn Jordan Dam. Peter Chun Tam Jr.
Justine Marie Everton.
Daniel Ulises Rojas.
Brenda Alvarado.
Justin Mahler. Daniel Robert Karras.
Omar Pamplona.
Nicholas Adam Angeles.
Daniel Hernandez, cum laude.
Daniel Dufour.
Vanessa Ray Robles, magna cum laude.
Suzanne Baldwin. J. Ian Go Ascendencia.
Carla Bianca Milian.
Michael Jeffrey Henges. Michael Cordy Timon.
Matthew Clegg, cum laude.
Jeffrey Scott Alexander.
Christine Marie Kirschner.
Frank Campos Jr.
Alexandria Christine Watson.
Samantha Artie Saul. Cindy Mohammed Saleh.
Seema Saeed Rafidi.
Department of Geography and Anthropology. Dana Marie Osborne, Outstanding Graduating Senior Anthropology, McNair Scholar, summa cum laude.
Christopher Luke Janowitz.
Jose Manuel Alvarez, President's Council Scholar, McNair Scholar, cum laude.
Paul Anthony Trozy.
Jennifer Nicole Stevens, McNair Scholar.
Nazaria Mariana Monforte.
Aaron Perea, Outstanding Graduating Senior in Geography, cum laude.
Vicente C. Besson.
Michelle Jessica Rubio.
Jason Lee Clardy.
Ryan Carl Long.
Mark Stephen Inman.
Eden Aguilar. Marisol Oregel.
Grace S. Modino.
Marin Elise Reese.
Louis F. Gayetan.
Jeffrey Scott Moon.
Elva Jimenez.
Amanda Sue Klitgard, Outstanding Senior Social Sciences, cum laude.
Stacy Renee Fonseca.
Sandra Luisa Gutierrez.
Jennifer Christine Wong, summa cum laude.
Jade Dante Mitchell.
Lacey Janae Witham.
Yvonne Alexis Ferrandel Villarino.
Louis Danielle De Leon.
Lawrence James Lane.
Fabio Eugenio Ortolani.
Bahar Hedari. Jose Luis Garcia Jr.
Brittany Morgan Jackson.
Michael Anthony Alexander.
Tani Tien Nguyen.
Todd Norbert Christian Robert Linninger.
Morgan Diane Love.
John Andre Guavois, magna cum laude.
Ursula Gabriela Rodriguez.
Department of Music, Alyssa Janelle Cossey, President's Council Scholar, summa cum laude.
Dulce Maria Gonzalez Magdaleno.
Catherine Marie Cleaver, cum laude. Lindy Christine Caldwell. Sarah Jean Wallen, summa cum laude. Jessica Nicole King.
Paola Marie Legoria.
Nicole Lai Q. Leung, major music, minor general management. Akira Miyajima, magna cum laude. Rob Jason Alleman, magna cum laude.
Navy Reservist Soshi Valarta.
Noe Lee Wu.
Cynthia Yvette Gonzalez.
John Paul Lewis Trotter, summa cum laude.
Lizette Ruiz.
Alberto Garcia. Mavi Yvette Cazares.
Lizette Giovanni Banuelos.
David Andrew Laidlaw.
Lorena Espinoza, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Kiles.
Eric Villegas Paz.
Anthony Richard Hernandez. Carlo Ian Lim Arenas.
Crystal V. Tokeshigi.
Kenny Filter.
Laura Nicole Roberts.
Jason Park.
Monica Andaluz Silva.
Mark Ellis.
Carmen Ramirez Chan.
Adrian Vincenzo Diglio, cum laude.
Erica Jolene Robledo.
Francis James Tubig.
Marco Antonio Ibarra.
Albert O.
Francis Marie Gonzalez.
Kenneth Michael O'Gwin.
Emily Garcia.
Raul Acuna. Christopher R. Jackson.
Juana Elizabeth Razo. Amy Molly. Robert Raphael Barry II. Andres Antonio Rodriguez. Lori Ann Greenlee. Alejandra Diaz. Krista Renee Irwin.
Department of Behavioral Science, Dong Yup Lee.
Dana Perlick. Jerry L. Clyde Jr. Andrew Philip Gonzalez. Natalie Noel Lombardo. Miyuke Udo. Katya Lebedeva.
Dong Yup Lee.
Carrie Lynn McKay.
Araceli Mata. Lydia Socorro Ramos, cum laude.
Tiana Shantae Anderson.
Catherine Angela Toomey.
Sarah Michelle Harris.
Jennifer Lee Robert. Sergio John Baron, President's Council Scholar, cum laude.
Carolyn Malika Vanugopal.
Jeremiah Chad Martinez, McNair Scholar.
Christina Ann Miranda.
Octavio Hernandez, McNair Scholar.
Mark Joseph Betuarda.
Laurel Caldwell.
William Chen.
Mike Pedro, McNair Scholar, cum laude.
Tracy Tai Dang.
Miley Nicole Duffin. Ani Panosian.
Aida Torres Marlin. Sonia Soriano.
Anna Dolatabadi, magna cum laude.
Angelica Santillan.
Yesenia Lopez.
Deborah Lee Cole.
Elizabeth Garcia.
Marissa Nicole Miranda.
Sarah Mosqueda.
Cornelius Charles Raymond.
Isolda Elvia Rosa Restrepo.
Annalisa Alvarez.
Cassandra Nicole Gutierrez.
Roderick Cruz Conway.
Romina Christina Griffith. Levi Coy, cum laude.
Valtip Scotty Chanta Udom.
Karen Ann Peterson.
Yansu Sir.
Donna J. Alargon.
Christian Daniel Manta.
Christina Michelle Fio. Alejandra Cervantes.
Dewey Twang.
Jasmine Leah Clintong, Honors Program Scholar, magna cum laude.
Alex Lee, cum laude.
Desiree Nicole Chavez.
Krisha Nicole Bell.
Andrea Jennifer Carter.
Jacob Adam Moniz.
Jose Manuel Penalosa.
Juan Paulo Martinez. Jennifer Lynn Fukagawa. Anthony John Olivas, magna cum laude. Audra Denise Alatorre. Catherine Beer. Sylvia Laura, magna cum laude. Mariela Palacios. Alejandra Laura. Outstanding Student Behavioral Science, summa cum laude. Michelle Susan Menifee. Carrie Hancock. Myra Casares Hurtado. Paul H. Kim. Tempera Renee Ward. Wendy Summer Farron. Julie Noom. David Michael Calhoun. Vanessa Jimenez. Adrian Marie Hurst. Christina Marie Burke.
Thank you, and please be seated. It has been my pleasure to preside over the 2006 commencement for the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. I welcome you graduates into the academic community. Thank you. Thank you. You are our newest alumni, and I invite you to join the Cal Poly Pomona Alumni Association. Congratulations to the graduates of 2006 and all of their supporters.